Wednesday, a local nonprofit is helping teach martial arts to all ages across the valley, all for free.
Yeah, instructors volunteer their times. They rely on donations to stay open. Fox 5's Dylan Kendrick is live for us this morning. And Dylan, I got a question for you. I love the Cobra Kai show on Netflix. The old Karate Kid guys are back. I'm curious, are they seeing more kids there who are perhaps watching that show and want to get into karate now?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to get with Sensei Dave on that one. But, you know, I think if anything, there's major influence in pop culture now more than ever when it comes to martial arts. I mean, you just saw me at the beginning of the show throwing a little Walking Dead action out there for you guys this morning. But let's get over to Sensei Dave, because this isn't only exclusive for the kids. This is really everyone and anyone who wants to come out and learn the art. But it's free, right?
Yeah, we're a 501(c) nonprofit. We do need donations to keep the lights on at the Shoshinkan here, but the classes are free. We are here to teach Japanese martial arts.
All right, so what's the influence these days? Dave Hall, our anchor in the studio, said, you know, that Cobra Kai show's out on Netflix. Maybe kids are at home watching that, getting maybe the bug, but also they've been sitting at home holding on to all that energy too, so you've seen an uptick in people coming in, right?
That's correct. We've been having kids and adults sign up as soon as Phase 2 was opened, and parents want their kids moving. They've been sitting around for too long.
Break it down. What are we watching right now?
This is Aikido. You mentioned The Walking Dead. One of the characters in The Walking Dead studies Aikido and the sword, and this is a friend of mine from the New York Aikikai who came here to teach Aikido, and the kids are practicing what's called randori in Aikido.
Now talk about how you guys really continue operating. Like I said, this is free, but you really do rely on donations and the support of the community to keep things going.
Absolutely. Most of the students or the students' parents contribute in some way through donations, and that keeps our lights on. Like I said, it keeps the air conditioning and pays for the mats.
Talk scholarships real quick, and then we'll check back in.
We have scholarships for youngsters who show promise or those who have financial difficulty, and I encourage everyone to train. So anyone who shows up and maybe they don't have money to donate, we just provide a scholarship for them.
All right, cool stuff. We're going to be checking back in periodically all morning long, guys. So really seeing some talent out here and seeing some of our youngest minds out here, not only working on their physical endurance, but their mental endurance with this stuff.
Vas-y mon fils. Get out! Oh man.
Where on your belt? He said no worry, he's much bigger than you.
Yes, Adam is going to be, we now have a session early afternoon. No sitting. Stand up, stand up. Do a step. Nice. Great job.
neck and just flip them.
Somebody comes at me, you're going down.
Students at Shoshinkan are learning what it takes to defend themselves using martial arts.
We teach here specifically when there's an emergency, use your self-defense and what you learn here.
Instructors, also known as senseis, are helping all ages increase physical and mental endurance.
Great, because you are home, you're worried about things, you worry about work, and this is giving you an outlet to come here, express yourself safely, and have an opportunity to change your mind, clear your mind.
Those same instructors are volunteering their time.
And all the instructors here teach for free. For the kids in the community, adults as well. We've got some first responder, we've got some military, we've got some nurses and doctor.
Shoshinkan's not your typical martial arts studio. They're a non-profit, offering lessons on a pay-what-you-can system.
As a non-profit, we work and we actually survive on donation.
While learning doesn't come with a set price at Shoshinkan, the bonds students have been able to create are proving to be priceless.
We're like one big family here, so for people that don't really have a team, who are out there like not really like with it, just come here. Like, we've built much more than a friendship here. I would consider these guys brothers.
Dylan Kendrick, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
Well, if you need a good reason to get the kids out of the house, we know just the place.
Fox 5's Dylan Kendrick is live at a local nonprofit offering free karate lessons.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you need a reason to, throw the kids out of the house, maybe get some martial arts in, well, I have the perfect place to introduce you to. It's a nonprofit, and they will teach all your kids how to defend themselves. It's next. Keeping everyone bottled up inside that house much longer than any kid needs to be locked inside. So that's where we got Sensei Dave to come in to just explain what this is all about. Go ahead.
So here at the Shoshinkan, we are practicing Newaza, which is part of the Judo curriculum. And we're going to have the first Kosen Judo Tournament in the nation in March. And if you have any questions, you can go to our website, ShoshinkanLV.com, or text me at 702-338-6463.
And how is this able to work? Because you're out here, you're volunteering your time, you're letting these kids come in for free, but also not requiring, but hoping that people can pitch in to donate to help you guys out.
So in order for us to operate, we need donations. The classes are technically free, but we still need to pay for the lights, we need to pay for the air conditioning, we need to pay for the mats. And then how we do that is we get donations from all the families that are involved with our dojo.
All right, so right now we're watching everyone out here on the mat. Go ahead and just explain to our viewers what's going on their screens right now.
So we're practicing, again, what is called Newaza, or ground fighting in Judo. The history goes back almost 1,000 years, but about 120 years ago, Jigoro Kano created the Kodokan, and part of the curriculum is ground fighting. Very familiar to everyone who knows what jiu-jitsu is, or wrestling, or sambo. This is the Japanese spin on ground fighting.
And what I love about this is those two boys that you see on your screen, they're brothers.
That's right.
And so mom and dad don't have to deal with them wrestling in the house. They just send them over here, right?
That's right. That's right. One of the rules is they have to wrestle here, not at home.
Got it. I love it. And this is really not only teaching them the physical skills that they need to handle the world outside of these doors, but the mental skills as well, correct?
Correct. Adversity in the dojo, overcoming adversity in the dojo, teaches them that they can work through difficulty. And when they face it outside in the world, it's usually not as difficult as what they face in here, so they prevail.
All right. And what do you want these biggest takeaways to be for some of these kids once they leave your class here?
I want them to have confidence in themselves and realize that they can learn anything, even things that look as scary or as difficult as this here, which is a version of Hadaka Jime, which is known as the guillotine in the regular world.
All right, guys. Well, you know, that's the best thing that I can say is, you know, again, these kids don't have to wrestle at home. Brothers here, they got to basically do it right here and learn in the process. So that's it from here.